We're gonna head into the Heroes Gorge right now. All Gamers Global, the last game in Group B. So is Team Falcons. The win will decide if if AG will be the third or the fourth seed.
It will definitely now just be on their hands. They will be the one to decide. So let's see how composed they will be. But seems like there is a potential gank in here onto the top side. The list that they did not expect. There goes the Menki as well to back up the lane onto the top. For sure, they're just gonna be poking each other out in here. No casualties in there. But 4 members of AG are actually on the top side part of the map right now.
This Azure Golem away from the Musashi. Not let Ray have a good start. They will not be able to secure it. It will be going towards the hands of Clue, which is not the situation they were hoping for. But hey, at least they don't give it away to someone else. And Ray will be able to get the steal on towards the enemy's Crimson Golem. So that is an absolute win here for the side of Falcons. Off to a good start.
Yes, definitely. I mean, you invade us, we're gonna be invading you as well. I mean, that's how she tried her best on to defending that one. But of course, Ray having this might as well, he's gonna be having more chances of securing that. But for the meantime, members of Falcons in here not even stopping on trying to invade the jungle comp of AG. HK right now, one member super low. Oh, try to go for that shield, will still be safe. No more jump coming from the Jungfei, but on the other end of the map, you can see the resident members still try to go for the first blood, and first blood they will get under the hands of Snow, and more exchange. However, the Arlie going down to a 1-for-1 trade thus far, but will we be able to get more kills? No, they're gonna be teleporting back to the base with the Sea of Fate, and they will be safe.
Here comes the Marco Polo doing so much damage towards Myosotis. Myosotis has had a terrible jungle. Everything has been stolen away from him. If you look at him right now, he has none of the jungle buffs. It's actually on Devil as well as Snow. It's not the best start there for Menki. Menki always needs a decent farming stage to be able to be efficient in the front line. But now he's really suffering in terms of the farm as well as the buffs. So that is going to be a silver lining there for the side of Team Falcons. But hey, giving up 3 kills this early on is not a good sign.
Definitely not a good sign for the side of Falcons. But hey, I mean, this is not even more than a 1k gold lead. So I think there's still chances for them to actually catch up. Especially late game in the form of the Marco Polo, we can actually go for a free hit. But for the meantime, getting shredded on his HP bars is the Mayin onto the top side, but backup incoming with the Dacia. But on the bot, it seems like a potential engage might happen in here too. They're just poking out, of course, the Arlie in there, but again, no.
Just poking and prodding, trying to find a chink in the armor, trying to find an opening that they can exploit. Team Falcons as well as All Gamers Global. This is a very close matchup between both these teams at the moment. So any mistake, any sort of misplay here from both sides might be fatal here, as we see Menki going on towards Musashi. Ray has to back off, and she does have the Lady Zen to protect him for the moment, but the Menki is not done yet. The Menki is just being so annoying. They're trying to go for the Musashi. Musashi has to use the ultimate to back off, and back off they will. AG is done there.
They have a lot of movement speed in here on the side of AGHK, so it's no surprise that suddenly they are on the top side, then one time you see them in the bot, just like what they're doing right now. That's onto the bot side part of the map. This time, gonna give some protection for the Arlie, and maybe even in setup, or maybe an objective take for themselves. And a 1-for-1 trade in here, unless maybe Snow is gonna be able to go for some magic. But yes, they confirm it. 1-for-1 trade.
Tyrant for the Overlord is the classic trade there. The Tyrant obviously the better of the two at this stage of the game, so it allows AG to take next upcoming fight with an additional bonus damage here. Oh, here comes the Marco Polo going in deep, but he's taking so much damage. He gets brought down there by Devil, and they're not done yet. They're going for more here. The Enpo uses the Tremors, trying to lock down the Lady Zen, but Lady Zen is not in the range, and they're going to be able to recall back to base there with the help of the Daxiao. So one quick kill, no tower though, but it looks like AG is going to be very happy about that.
Who wouldn't be happy with an extra kill on their hands? Even furthering up the increase in their gold with 1k gold lead now this time. Again, it's not that much. I still do think that there is hope for the side of Falcons to try to make a play on this one. But with 3 members onto the bot side already, trying to go for the tower dive on this Lianpo, but they lose the minion waves in the process and no opportunity for them to actually... Oh, look at that! Get his slow down, but thanks to the teleport Sea of Fate from Lived, that's Yao saving the life of King Lin
able
in there.
to thank his lucky stars and of course thank his mid laner to be able to send him back to base. So able to survive with his life and be able to continue being a menace in towards the mid lane, trying to create an opening, trying to find some space there. The bottom tier 1 tower, you know, we see AG putting a lot of heavy emphasis here, but has not been able to really break it at the moment. The Zhang Fei is just proving way too much, way too defensive for them to break through. So we might see AG try and go for another target. Top lane might be the one they're looking for. But one thing that they don't know is Devil is here, popping the ultimate. Here comes the cavalry. Here comes the backup. Mei trying to back off them on Sunset. Finishes off Wawa, and that's going to be a kill on towards the Clash lane. That's going to be the Clash lane tower going down for the side of Falcons.
Wow. This is the surprise attack that we are talking about. Eye of the Whirlpool. Suddenly you're surprised. Okay, why the heck? There are like 3 or 5 members in here coming from the side of AGHK. And there's no exchange so far coming from the side of Falcons. No towers going down onto the bot. Although we can see Marco Polo being there. But it's now well guarded by a Snow in there. And a power push onto the middle lane as well. Look at the Lienpo. Ooh, look at that save from the item of... was that again? Nabil onto the mid. Gotta be safe in there for a potential threat, but the fight continues in here. King Lin will fall down. Oh, but there's just more exchange in here. Wawa will take off the life of Lived. Lived will not leave anymore, but they're still chasing. Look at the damage coming from the Marco Polo. The barrage has been used so well, but I think in terms of map control, they can do even further because we can see that the top lane still needs some good push, but for them, they say, okay, we're gonna go for the mid first because in here we have the chance, but maybe Mario Sotis though going for the kill, and so is Zeiss going for the lives of Sophia and Clue got deleted in the map in the process. I think that was a very
they might get more here as well. After Lee then dropping down very low, Chilin will be the one to get the last hit, and they will lose this mid tier 1 tower as well. That looked very bad for All Gamers Global, but somehow those 2 heroes, somehow just Menki and Arlie was able to get 2 kills and set up the third on towards the ladies, and that also opens up the mid tier 2 tower. It's going to go down. AG take everything and the kitchen sink. It's going to be a bear house here for the side of Falcons as they are only left with the bottom lane tower still left standing.
We now can see even clearly the lead that AGHK has in the game, but it seems like Falcon wants to find more fight. I mean, pretty understandable. They have the composition built to fight and actually go for an engage, but they gotta be very careful of the damage coming from Zeiss. And look at this one, the burst damage is way too much. And on the other end of the map, we can see Mayin actually super close to death. But yeah, Wawa is still safe, however, so 5 members will leave still.
That next team fight will be around the Tyrant, which has spawned Lianpo or towards the front lines. He does not have his ultimate up yet, but the Tremors are going to be very important for them to try and take this next fight. Ray has been caught out of position in the previous ones, and dying there did not give him such a good position, but this Tyrant going down already, half health. Then pull in towards the front lines. He has the tremors, he has the stuns. Can he provide it? Here comes the ultimate as well, bringing in the Mankey. Falcon will be the one to get the crucial kill there, but they will lose Ray in the process. They'll bring down one. Here comes the Marco Polo doing so much damage on the Mankey. Round his face, they bring him down. Triple kill going towards the way of Zeiss, and they're not done yet. They want more. They want the 4th. That's gonna be the quadruple for Zeiss as they clean up absolutely everything. The first quarter Q we've been seeing in this stream. Now they're gonna get the 5th, the Penta, the Wawa. Wawa in trouble. Wawa being chased. No, they're not going for more. They're not going for the Penta. That's enough, says Zeiss. I'm going for something bigger, and that is the win. And that is C3 in Group B.
Wow. I mean, Wawa, I was like so worried about it. Okay, don't show yourself. There's the quadra kill already, and this Arlie is already going so wild. And this is what we call the protect the queen composition. We can see in this fight, although again, Team Falcons securing that objective, but Zeiss is just basically freaking. You can see him transferring over one
It's just
parasol to
everywhere.
another position of the parasol. Is just so crazy. And again, the backup coming from his teammate in here was just so impressive as well. But we continue with the fight. In here, members of Team Falcon still being shredded on their HP bars as well. We have yet to see a really good barrage coming from the Marco Polo, but then again, super low with HP already is Ray. He will fall down in the process. Marco Polo, dangerous position, gonna get chased down, gonna get slow, trying to save his life. On the other end of the map, look at the chase in here. The Zhang Fei will fall down, so as is Sophian, and in here, Wawa is again once more left
That
all
entire
alone.
team fight was just set up there by that Overlord. The Overlord knocked two of them up and allowed them to be able to close out the distance and potentially end the game. All Gamers Global, they might have it. They're going for the crystal. There's no defense. They do it. They are third seed, almost secured third seed here in their group. What an amazing performance from this Hong Kong squad. What a run here for them as well. Absolutely amazing game.